Hello folks, pardon my appearance, but I just spent the past 3 hours trying on clothes at Marshall's just to buy 6 things, but they all fit and I love them. Here we go, this is part 2. I saw that a few people left comments on my earlier video. I'm really happy people agree with me. With inflation, it just continues to go up, and I feel I'm charging a fair fee. I feel it's appropriate. I'm not overcharging, I'm not undercharging, and I refuse to work for free. Now let me show you this, just to recap. I received an order earlier and it said 0 gratuity. So, as the day went on, the person reached out to me and I took a screenshot because I don't want to share their name. There's really no need to. Let me make sure no names here. And she texted me right before, "Can you, this message, hi Michelle Shops, I would like to confirm your availability for an order at Trader Joe's from 2 to 4. It was already 3:21. They probably realized, wow, I haven't received any communication from her. So I wrote back and I thought about it first. And I said, I'm going to be honest here. This is a fact. I canceled order because 0 gratuity / tip later. The last time I accepted a 0 gratuity tip later, I received no tip. I set lowest default tip gratuity at 15% because I support it. Thank you. I didn't want to not answer the person. At least they understand. Because what do I have to lose? I already made my decision. I also don't want to serve someone that don't want to tip. Because if I make the wrong move or do the wrong thing, if I say, if I don't serve them later on, like say I shop for them, and then they go, why doesn't she want to shop for me again? After them not tipping me, they might give me very low stars. A poor rating. That's what I should say, a poor rating. I don't want to take that chance either. I work really hard, and I'm working very hard to build my business. I'm taking it very seriously, and I'm doing all the legwork. I'm building a business. I'm paying to start the business. I've paid for advertising. I also manually advertise. And I continue to think of creative ideas to continue to promote myself online. I don't want to do business with people that feel a customer service job isn't worthy of a tip. I'm in the customer service business. We work for tips. Here's one more example. I know I tip my mailman, and I'm just using this as an example. But the one before him, I didn't tip. Why? Because she would leave notices on the building, all over the building, expecting a tip. You work for salary. And I'm sure they get overtime and stuff. Where someone like me in the service business, I worked for tips. Our minimum wage, I remember at one time when I was really young, I think my last waitressing job, it finally hit $6 minimum wage in the service business, the service industry. We work for tips. Not, you're earning $65,000 a year and you still expect tips. Do you hear me? I'm using that as an example. I feel my mailman is worth it. I really admire him, but I don't like it when people expect it they're not working in an industry that you work for tips. I'm someone who really works for tips. That's why now when things got better for me, when I get takeout food, I do something and I usually pick it up myself. I always give a couple of dollars now because my financial position has changed for the better because I put myself there. Do you hear me? I hope you agree with me. Many people do agree with me. I'm not kicking off my business starting off with accepting people who don't tip, and then if I get angry later on and I don't want to serve them, they're going to give me a poor rating. I'm really happy I replied the way I did. I felt better about it. I was doing an I view it. And I was like, I'll do the I view it first. I'll think about it for a moment, and then I'll reply. I didn't want to make a hasty decision. And I feel I didn't. I'm someone who was born and raised in the service business. I've always worked for server minimum wage. I'm someone who actually works for tips. I'll see you guys later. I'll be around. Have a good one. Bye, everybody.